That was pretty emotional. I've known Val for decades.
The news of Val Kilmer's passing on April 1, 2025 has sent ripples of sadness throughout Hollywood, especially among those who were fortunate enough to work alongside him. Kilmer, best known for his iconic portrayal of Tom Iceman Kazansky in the Top Gun films, was not just a co-star, he was a friend, a mentor, and a constant source of light and warmth on set. His passing at the age of 65, after years of battling throat cancer, has left a profound impact on those who knew him, both on and off the screen.
That was pretty emotional. I've known Val for decades. He's such a powerful actor.
Did you cry? Some heart
tears
going on there.
There's some tears in there.
Yeah.
Kilmer's death was a somber moment for many, including those who starred alongside him in the Top Gun franchise. Anthony Edwards, who played Goose in the original Top Gun in 1986, expressed his heartfelt thoughts to People magazine, saying, "I hope he is at peace." His words echoed the collective sentiment of those who had shared the screen with Kilmer, reflecting on not just his talent, but the warmth of his presence. Edwards, who had worked with Kilmer on the first Top Gun, knew firsthand the brilliance that Kilmer brought to every scene, especially as the infamous Iceman. But it wasn't just the veterans of the original Top Gun that paid tribute to Kilmer. Jennifer Connelly, who starred alongside him in Top Gun Maverick, shared a photo of Kilmer on Instagram, captioning it simply with, "R.I.P. to our favorite Iceman." Connelly, who played the role of Penny in the 2022 sequel, had the opportunity to work with Kilmer decades after the original, witnessing firsthand the respect and admiration he garnered, not only as an actor, but as a human being. For her, Kilmer wasn't just the ice-cold Iceman, but a man who had become an irreplaceable part of the Top Gun legacy.
Obviously, with the hailstorm, recovering from it, I had my tongue swelled up and I had to cancel the tour.
In Top Gun Maverick, Kilmer's iconic character Iceman has climbed the ranks to become the commander of the U.S. Pacific Fleet, embodying the military prowess and leadership he's always been known for. In a heart-wrenching and powerful scene, Iceman shares a deep, emotional conversation with Tom Cruise's Maverick, marking a moment of vulnerability that resonates on a personal level. Although the scene is brief, it underscores the evolution of their relationship from fierce rivals to close friends. But what truly strikes a chord with audiences is the real-life bond that exists between Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer. Tom Cruise, who has been friends with Kilmer for decades, opened up in an emotional interview on Jimmy Kimmel Live, admitting that reuniting with his longtime friend for Maverick was an experience unlike any other. He was so overcome with emotion that he couldn't hold back his tears, confessing, I was crying, I got emotional," as he recalled how working with Kilmer again took him back to their shared past. For Cruise, this moment wasn't just about reliving their on-screen rivalry-turned friendship, but was a deeply moving reflection on the immense talent and brilliance Kilmer brought to every role. Danny Ramirez, who joined the Top Gun family in Maverick as one of the fresh-faced pilots trained by Maverick, also paid a heartfelt tribute to Kilmer. Ramirez, who had the privilege of sharing the screen with the legendary actor, took to his Instagram stories to honor him, posting a photo of Kilmer with a moving caption, "He was nothing but kind, joyous, and playful." For Ramirez, Kilmer's legacy wasn't solely defined by his groundbreaking performances, but also by the warmth and generosity he exuded off-screen. Ramirez spoke of the invaluable lessons he learned from Kilmer, sharing that working alongside him had been one of the most rewarding experiences of his career. "A brilliant and generous performer and one of the coolest to ever do it," Ramirez wrote, encapsulating the deep respect Kilmer earned from those who had the privilege of working with him.
I have an angle for us. It's been a while.
Oh, you look great.
It's clear that Kilmer's impact went beyond his roles on screen. He became a mentor, a guide, and a symbol of what it means to combine true talent with unmatched kindness. His legacy continues to inspire, reminding everyone that the best actors are not only defined by their craft, but by the way they uplift those around them. Val Kilmer's career spanned decades, with a string of unforgettable roles that solidified him as one of Hollywood's most iconic figures. From his dynamic portrayal of Jim Morrison in The Doors, to his portrayal of the charmingly enigmatic Batman in Batman Forever, and the intense, multifaceted Chris Shiherlis in Heat, Kilmer's range as an actor was undeniable. However, it was his role as Iceman in Top Gun that truly cemented his place in Hollywood history. Initially introduced as the ultimate rival to Tom Cruise's Maverick, Iceman's character eventually evolved into a symbol of strength, resilience, and integrity. Over the course of the film, his once competitive relationship with Maverick deepened into a lasting bond of friendship and mutual respect. This transformation mirrored Kilmer's own personal journey, as the themes of growth and overcoming adversity were not just confined to his character, but reflected his own life struggles, particularly his battle with health challenges. In 2014, Kilmer was diagnosed with throat cancer, a devastating blow that would alter the trajectory of his life in profound ways. This diagnosis wasn't merely a physical battle, it was an emotional and psychological one, pushing Kilmer to his limits in ways that few can comprehend. Yet despite the toll the illness took on him, Kilmer's resilience shone through. He refused to let his health define him or his career. In one of the most moving comebacks in Hollywood history, Kilmer returned to the role of Iceman in Top Gun Maverick, showcasing a depth of strength, grace, and determination that went beyond the boundaries of his physical limitations. His portrayal of Iceman in the sequel, despite the challenges posed by his illness, was nothing short of remarkable. Kilmer's ability to rise above adversity resonated deeply with everyone who had the privilege of working alongside him. For many, his unwavering resilience in the face of such a debilitating illness became a powerful source of inspiration. Kilmer demonstrated, with grace and determination, that the human spirit could not only endure but thrive, even when the body was pushed to its absolute limits. His strength wasn't just physical, it was emotional and mental, proving that creativity and passion could continue to flourish no matter the hardship. Kilmer became a beacon of hope. His legacy, while undeniably rooted in his unforgettable roles in films like Top Gun, extends far beyond that. It's about his ability to inspire others to keep moving forward, to keep fighting, and to never let obstacles, no matter how daunting, define their journey. When the news of Kilmer's passing spread, social media was flooded with tributes from fans and colleagues, all echoing the profound impact he had on both the entertainment industry and the world at large. Fans shared their favorite lines, iconic moments, and unforgettable characters from his films, particularly from Top Gun, where his portrayal of Iceman became a symbol of cool-headed brilliance. However, it wasn't just the fans' remembrances that stood out, it was the heartfelt tributes from his co-stars that really highlighted the depth of admiration and affection they had for him. They didn't just remember him as an actor, they celebrated the man he was, the one who brightened up every set with his infectious energy, who knew how to offer a word of encouragement or share a laugh when it was most needed. Kilmer's co-stars remembered his generosity, his humor, and the undeniable warmth he brought to every project he touched. It was clear that Val Kilmer's impact wasn't just in the characters he portrayed, but in the way he made others feel, seen, heard, and valued. His legacy lives on in the countless lives he touched, both on and off the screen. Ron Howard, a fellow Hollywood heavyweight, took to social media to pay his respects, saying, "Bon voyage, Val, and thank you," capturing the sense of loss felt by so many in the industry. Howard's words were simple, yet they captured the essence of what Kilmer brought to the world, a talent that transcended mere acting, leaving a lasting impact on all who had the honor of working with him. In the end, Val Kilmer will be remembered not only for his incredible contributions to cinema, but for the profound effect he had on the people who knew him. His legacy will live on through his iconic roles, the relationships he built, and the inspiration he provided to future generations of actors and filmmakers. Though Iceman may be gone, Kilmer's spirit will continue to soar in the hearts of those who admired him and in the work he leaves behind. As the Top Gun family says goodbye to their forever Iceman, they are reminded that true legends never really leave us. They live on in the stories we tell, in the memories we cherish, and in the way they touched our lives. Val Kilmer may have flown his final mission, but his legacy is one that will continue to inspire and shine brightly for years to come. Rest in peace, Val. You will never be forgotten.